started. I like to face the east. I like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Yahweh Wadash. And don't understand those great millstone while I learned this truth. And also to the Ophilat that is scattered abroad. I like to say, Shalom. Come back here today with another live camp through the spirit of power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And the title of the live camp today is, for there will be nothing that is covered shall not be revealed. So we already know that, we get very close, you know what I'm saying? And also I like to say shalom to all our listeners and learn. I hope this will help you today and guide you back in the path of righteousness and back to your true power, which in fact is Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So we already know that for there will be nothing that is covered. It's going to get ready to come to a light, you know what I'm saying? All these things, all these prophecies are coming to the light left and right. We're seeing that the truth is being declared. We're seeing that, evil is being put out, and lies and deceits are being quenched with this wisdom, this knowledge, this gospel. You know what I'm saying? It's constantly being preached throughout the four corners of the earth, out of the world wide web. And man, Lord, we constantly warn you left and right. And also we already know that a lot of things are constantly popping. We already know we just had Passover. We're going into the unleavened feast of unleavened bread. So we already know that, the Lord is getting ready to do a mighty work. And also we know that it's, I think, a blood moon going to be March the 25th. And also we already, we're keeping, a lot of people are talking about this April the 8th solar eclipse. So much talk is going on about that. So, we know that things are getting ready to happen. You know what I'm saying? The truth is being declared. The men of the Lord constantly warn you left and right. We already been telling you about white man Jesus. So in the news, we already know that the Russian president, which in fact Vladimir Putin, has opened up the Russian vaults and had revealed that what they call the world ignorant called Jesus Christ, said that he is a so-called black man, a Negro man, really from the tribe of Judah. But one thing about it is that, hey, the prophets constantly been saying this left and right. The Lord been speaking to you through his mouthpiece, and we constantly warn you left and right. So we seeing there's a lot of uproar about that. We seeing all the biblical Hebrew Israelites are what they call so-called black people, you know what I'm saying? Which in fact we seeing that right now, though the truth is constantly being declared. We seeing that things that was covered in the dark is coming to the light. The Lord is constantly making it happen left and right. The end is being manifested right before our eyes. So we seeing that Putin is constantly getting busy. We seeing that, that this could, possibility, just through the spirit could be the just go ahead on and get everything jumping, World War III, So we knowing that Russia is already declared that they are constantly warning NATO about constantly getting closer to their borders. And also they warning the West. So we already know that things are getting ready to pick up. The Lord is putting the spirit on Putin. So he done opened up the vault. So all the lies and all the deception, it's getting ready to come to the light. So the deceived and the deceiver is, it says, is the Lord. So we go to Galatians, I just think that's chapter 6. But one thing about it is that we knowing that we're here. We knowing that, the end is being manifested right before our eyes. So a lot of things are constantly happening around the world, left and right. Hey, the Lord is coming. The Lord is coming. We constantly warn you. We know that, all hell is getting ready to break loose. We know that this digital society is fast approaching. They're already telling you, get prepared for this April the 8th. They're telling you about all sorts of rumors of war, telling you about what civil war, civil rest, all sorts of things are constantly popping left and right. It was rumors that Israel was getting attacked by Lebanon and I think the Houthi rebels. It has not been confirmed, but it was reports of that. So we already know that things are getting ready to get critical. We know that, we got to keep our eyes on the least of the flock, which in fact is Israel. We already know that, see, these Bible prophecies, they're coming to life left and right. So you already know, it's shit, man, we almost to the finish line. So we'll start a daily lesson. And we'll start a daily lesson. I like to say shalom to all the Akwam and Akwaf that joined me on the live. Shalom to you, and hope the Lord will bless you, during these times. Hoping that this is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble so we can get the hell out of here. So we hoping this the last go around, man. We ready to get out of this nightmare, man. I'm telling you, man, we're here. So, hey, Putin is getting ready to get busy, and so I see right now that, that the Lord is doing a mighty work. Let's go here to, let's start off in Habakkuk chapter 2. random scripture. Let's go here to Habakkuk chapter 2. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. And it reads that, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So that appointed time is now. We already know that these prophecies right now, they're speaking. They're right in front of your face right now. They're in plain sight. And one thing about it, it's more obvious and clear what time that we're living in. We're living in the end time, real time. So let's read this again. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. And it said, for the vision or the prophecies or the signs of the times is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So we're seeing that right now. It's not delaying. We're seeing that things are constantly picking up. We're seeing what things are constantly increasing. Also, we're seeing that the men of the Lord is in the highways of the Bible. We're constantly making these video a pistol. We already know that famine of the word is coming. And one thing about it, it's time to seek the Lord while he can be found. Also, while he is near, through what? The mouthpiece, through the prophets. You know what I'm saying? We're constantly warning you left, right. Let's go here to Luke. Let's go here to Luke, the title of today's lesson. Let's go here to Luke chapter 12. Luke chapter 12, and we'll start up at verse 2. Luke chapter 12 and verse 2, and it said, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. So we seeing that right now, what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So all the lies and deception, all the things that was hid in the dark is coming to the light, because the Lord is constantly declaring the truth. The Lord is bringing everything to the surface. The Lord is making what Esau barren and barren. Shameful spirit is upon his glory. You go to I think that's Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 16. And one thing about we know that we hear verse 3. It said therefore whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ears in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetop. So one thing about, we already know that's going into the internet. So it's been declared. This truth is being declared throughout the four corners of the earth, through the World Wide Web. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing right now. You can just go straight to your cell phone or one of your devices, a tablet, a laptop. You know what I'm saying? Your flat screen TV. The truth is all over. You go to the Google. You know what I'm saying? You can Google all sorts of information. The truth is out there. The Lord has put all this information out there. The Lord created the internet. You know what I'm saying? One thing about the unicorn. So we know that we're seeing that the Lord is doing a mighty work. Things are constantly being revealed. So now let's go here to second Ezra chapter 6. Second Ezra chapter 6. Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 27. Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 27. So it reads, it says, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. How evil is being put out and deceit being quenched? Through this word, this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding of what these living water, constantly, you know what I'm saying, putting it out left and right. And one thing about it, that we seeing that, you know what I'm saying, great fears fall upon these heathen nations. You know what I'm saying? They know that their judgment is close at hand. So we already know that the devil's getting ready to come down with great wrath, because he knowing that his time is very short. He's getting ready to make his move, but the Lord's getting ready to make his move also. Verse 28 said, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which has been so long without fruit shall be declared. So one thing about it, so that's what's happening right now. The truth is being declared. It's all around the world, simultaneous. Same men are constantly saying what? Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Are they saying it in Germany? They're saying it in UK. They're saying it in Australia. All across the world. In Africa, I'm saying it all over the world. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, man, we know that we're here, man. We seeing that the truth is out there. You know what I'm saying? So it won't be no more vain divination. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is making it perfectly clear. You know what I'm saying? So the thing was it's no more what's called long suffering. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is constantly making it happen, left and right. We seeing it. So let's go here again. Let's read this again. Second Ezra chapter 6. We'll start back up at verse. Let's read that again. Verse 27. It says, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. Verse 28 says, for as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which has been so long without fruit shall be declared. So that's what's happening right now. It's happening right before our as we speak. It is happening, man. The truth is being declared. So now let's go here to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8. And it reads that, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So we seeing that right now, the spirit of his mouth are the prophet, you know what I'm saying? And we constantly, making him bare and bare. We constantly exposing on every side. We seeing that you can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. You know what I'm saying? Also, the truth will set you free. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it is that we're not under bondage anymore. You know what I'm saying? We knowing who we are. We knowing who our true power is. And also we knowing who the wicked is. That devil that the Bible speaks of. We're here, man. We are remembering ourselves in the land of our captivity. So let's read this again. It said 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8, and it said, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, the prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So the Lord's going to show up in the midst of World War III, the last and final war, right before his great and glorious return, and that fathership. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to set the record straight. That's why the Lord is gathering the nation. When you go to Ezekiel chapter 38, and also he's putting the hooks in Russia's jaw. You seeing that left and right what Putin is doing. So we already know about that the Russia icons are what they call iconoclasm. We know that, our history is, it's constantly, it's coming out. All the biblical Hebrew Israelites, all the prophets were what they call so-called black. Our Lord and Savior was so-called black. King David was so-called black. King Solomon was so-called black. It's all this information is out there now. So when you still have these truths there going around here like they don't know what the hell is going on, and it's right in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, you can do a quick Google search. It's all this information, just the information age. You know what I'm saying? The Lord already said, wisdom and knowledge shall increase. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing that's right now what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So we're seeing that, that the Lord is constantly making it happen, making it plain upon table. So let's go here to Psalm. Let's give another quick precept. Let's go here to Psalm chapter 139. Psalm chapter 139. Psalm chapter 139. Psalm chapter 139 and verse 12. Psalm chapter 139 verse 12 says, yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, said, but night shineth as the day. The darkness and the light are both like to thee. Let's read this again. Psalm chapter 139 and verse 12 say, yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to thee. So one thing about it is that, whether we're in the darkness, we can see what you call in the darkness. Because one thing about it, you know what I'm saying, when we already knowing what time it is, you know what I'm saying, we knowing all the signs of the times are here. We seeing that, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord is getting ready to do a mighty work. We seeing that the Lord is setting things right back in order, right before our eyes. We seeing it left and right. We're constantly rejoicing because we know that we're very close, to the Lord, what great and glorious return, so we can see in the dark, you know what I'm saying? So we already know that these lies and the deception, you know what I'm saying, we won't even be fazed about all this darkness, this gross darkness upon this earth. But the Lord is constantly shedding light, you know what I'm saying, in darkness. And now what is that light? This wisdom, this knowledge, this gospel. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, the Lord is doing the mighty work. Let's go here to Ecclesiastes chapter 12. If I'm not mistaken, one moment. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 14. Let's see. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 14 said, for the Almighty shall bring every work unto judgment. Said with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be bad. So let's read this again. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 14. For the Almighty shall bring every work into judgment. Said with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So one thing about it is we all got to go in front of what the judgment seat of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, or what a Negro man from the tribe of Judah. So we already see that what Putin said. Said that hey, Jesus is black. You know what I'm saying? So right now, a lot of people is up in the uproar. I was watching TikTok earlier today. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it is that I was watching, I don't know, some wicked ass truth there hollering or something, but you know, we ain't worried about it. The demons come out when you bring out the truth. But anyway, you know, I was watching TikTok, and I noticed that, you know, a lot of those videos, they were talking about, you know what I'm saying, what they talking about, Jesus is black. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, you know, they're up in an uproar right now. One thing about it, you know, the Lord is constantly shedding that light, you know, so the Lord is getting ready to bring out every secret thing, all the atrocities, all the innocent blood that was shed, all the unrighteous decrees that were done against us, what was done to us is getting ready to be done to them. The Lord's getting ready to bring forth that judgment. The Lord said, hey, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. The Lord said, I will repay. Amen. The Lord's getting ready to do a mighty work. Let's go here to Romans chapter 2. Romans chapter 2 and Romans chapter 2 and verse 16. Let's go here. Romans chapter 2 and verse 16. And it reads that in the day when the Lord shall judge the secrets of men by Yahushua Hamashiach, according to my gospels. That's right. So a white man Jesus is not going to you won't see him in that day. You're going to see a Negro man. Even the Most High is a Negro man. And one thing about it, we already know that the Bible give a description of how the Lord looked. You know what I'm saying? It's plain and simple. You know, it's plain upon tape. You know what I'm saying? Hair was like wool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's you know, hey, man, I'm telling you, man, that the Lord is doing a mighty work. So let's go here. Job chapter 9. Job chapter 9 and verse 24, because this is what these devils did. You know, that's why all the confusion is out there. But the Lord allowed it for a short season. So let's go here to Job chapter 9 and verse 24. Let me see. Job chapter 9 and verse 24 said, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Said, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So who covered the face of the judges? You know what I'm saying? We already know who that was. That started back during the Renaissance period. Also, it started with Serapis Christo. You know what I'm saying? Then later it was Jesus Christo. Then it went to Caesar Borgia. You know what I'm saying? So you know that's a little history right there. It's easy to look it up. You know, so basically that's the false image. You know what I'm saying? What you call white man Jesus, that modern day white man Jesus today started with what? Serapis Christus. You know, so one thing about it, we're not ignorant of Satan's device. All the lies and deceit are constantly coming out. Who covered the faces of the judge? Who did this? You know what I'm saying? It's called the modern day so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. He the one did all this lies and deceit. He want to be everyone else but himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want to be the devil. But one thing about it, the Lord created him to be the devil. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, I even created the wicked for the day of what? Evil. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is a master chess, but you don't have power over the clay. You can't say can't tell the creator what you want to be or how you want to be. The Lord is one that is make the total decision. The Lord is just in perfect control. The Lord's controlling the whole narrative right now. This is the Most High movie. So we seeing that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I was just laughing. You know what I'm saying? I said to myself, Putin getting ready to get busy. You know what I'm saying? I said to myself, Putin, you know, he kind of act like you know what I'm saying? Kind of act like, you know, did a Negro move that time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this is just wonderful. So let's go here. You know what I'm saying? Let's read this once again. Job chapter 9 and verse 24 said, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Said, if not, where and who is he? We already know who is this red devil. We already know that this is the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks. And I did about it. He constantly, you know what I'm saying, it's making him bare and bare. We already know that he's getting ready to try to fill his belly, his enterprise, getting ready to bring forth this digital society, getting ready to talking about this grain of rice, this Neuralink, all these things that he's trying to bring forth. But one thing about it is that the Lord is getting ready to cut him off forever, because he already been made right now through the men of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He cannot deceive the elect. Let's go here to First Maccabees. Let's get a little bit more on these Russian icons. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's the hot topic right now. I might wind up doing a lesson on it a little bit later, but I'm just a few little things, little points I'm going to bring out for edification. Let's go here to First Maccabees. I hadn't been here in a while. I think it's First Maccabees 3, First Maccabees 3 and 48. First Maccabees 3 and 48. And it says here, it says, and laid open the book of the law wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their image. So hey, so we seeing it right now, so they did a lot of what's called whitewashing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those images, they had like what you call like afro. Their hair was like wool. Like what they had like it. They put it on there like depicted like they had like a light bulb or some type of glow around their head, but that was an afro. You know what I'm saying? But see, hey man, the Lord He constantly making it plain upon tape. You know what I'm saying? And I did about it there. Or it don't matter what color he was. It doesn't really matter. Okay, if it doesn't really matter, why did they change the face of the Lord? Why did they change his skin tone? You know what I'm saying? So we're dealing with different shades of brown and different shades of red, not white and not black. Those are social constructs. You know what I'm saying? Invented from the so-called white man. And we already know that the letter J was invented from the late 15, and I think it came into play around the early 1600s. So we already know that, hey man, that this man has, he's been exposed. He's guilty of all crimes. We already know. Let's read this again. First Maccabees 3 and 48, it said, and laid open the book of the law wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their image. So, they want to be everybody. They want to be our Lord and Savior. They want to be King David. You know what I'm saying? They want to be all the prophets. They want to be the angels. And you got to be who the Lord created you to be. You know what I'm saying? The Lord created you to be the wicked. You know what I'm saying? The wrath fitted for destruction. When you go to Romans chapter 9, I think around 22 through 23, somewhere up in there. But anyway, we already know that the Lord created the wicked for the day for destruction. Let's see. I think that's Proverbs 16. Let's go here. I think it's Proverbs 16, just random scriptures. Proverbs 16 and 4. Proverbs 16 and 4. And it reads that the Lord has made all things for himself. Say, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So one thing about it, the wicked been revealed. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it is that, you can't change your destiny. We couldn't change our destiny. You know what I'm saying? We had to take our bid. You getting ready to take your bid. We get ready to change places. And one thing about it is that, we getting ready to go from rags to riches. And also the wicked has been revealed, the modern day so-called Esau Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of. He's getting ready to go from riches to rags. So we getting ready to change places. And out of the Bible, we know that the Lord is ushering in the kingdom of heaven that dwells in righteousness. We already know that we are very close. You know what I'm saying? We seeing that we're here. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has made a day. He don't want to be the wicked. He don't want to be the devil. You know what I'm saying? But you stick out like a sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? Your blood show forth through your skin. Let's get that right quick. This what is red devil right here. The first red devil right here. Let's go here to Genesis 25 verse 25. You know what I'm saying? This is the one that, this is what all this come from right here. They didn't want to be who they were. You know what I'm saying? But hey, they know their history. The only one that really don't know their history is which in fact is these two-thirds. They still are going around here in the mindset of a heathen. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said that learn not the ways of the heathen. You still acting like a heathen, but you getting ready to die like a heathen. If you love it here, you get ready to die here. We constantly warn you left and right. There is no trying to get comfortable here. This place is getting ready to be destroyed with IBCM missiles. That lake of fire is America, Babylon the Great. But a lot of our people, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear nothing but keep hollering about white man Jesus. Now, this information is all over the place. Now, what the name? Putin done busted wide open. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do about Putin? And also Putin already got the bag up. He got that, what you call that, that Saw missile. So you know what I'm saying? He already know when they come for him, Putin gonna push that button. He's getting ready to get it bitch. We cannot wait. We ready to get the hell out of this nightmare. So let's go here. I was gonna go to Genesis 25, but I'm gonna go here. Let's go here to Amos chapter 3. Amos chapter 3. So the Lord is constantly revealing his secret, his servants, the prophets. So we have been telling you about this, but he's using Putin, putting it all out in the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? He's letting you know right there. Say, I'm putting it right in front of your face. There it is right there. Can you see it? It's plain and simple. The Lord said, make it plain upon table. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You see, I think it was back in July when Putin started doing it. I think he had a little like a jewelry box or something. He had it sitting on his desk, And he showed one of those news reporters. He's opened it up and showed a depiction of our Lord and Savior, a black man. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. Putin ain't playing, man. That's why I say, but the Lord is off the change, man. Amos chapter 3 and verse 7 says, surely the Lord power would do nothing but reveals his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. And that's what he's doing, left and right. He constantly warning you through his mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is constantly speaking through you, through his mouth. He's trying to get your attention. You know what I'm saying? Left and right. And one thing about you, go further back is Genesis, what is that? Genesis 3 in the cool of the day. You know, who was that? Those was the prophet. You know what I'm saying? That was the men of the Lord back in from the beginning. So one thing about it, the Lord already set up watchmen. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about it, so the only one that's returning right now is the true believers, which in fact is the house of David, the elect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we are so very close, man. I'm telling you, man, we're very excited. Let's go here, get another depiction of the Lord. Let's go here to Revelation chapter 1. And we're going to go to the comment board. Just a quick little lesson through the Spirit. Live through the Spirit. And one thing about it, we know there was Passover, and one thing about it, pray for all of the men of the Lord, and also the few women of the Lord that's in the truth with us. You know the Lord, that blesses, and that He will sustain us. When each time the trouble comes, and that we are hoping that we are part of the hopeful elect, that we get better. We constantly examine ourselves. We constantly straighten ourselves with this word. You know what I'm saying? Constantly edify, constantly show brotherly love. Each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Put off the old man. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of all that leaven. You know what I'm saying? Constantly walk in the path of righteousness. Remember now, you know what I'm saying? We're joint heirs with Yahushua HaMashiach. You know what I'm saying? We are the sons of the what? Of the living power. You know what I'm saying? We got to act like it. We got to walk like it. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is getting ready to return. We seeing that He's doing the mighty work. Revelation chapter 1. And we'll start up at verse. Let's get a depiction right here. Another depiction right here of the Lord right here. And it says here, and in the midst of the seven candlesticks, said one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to his foot, and gird about the paps with a golden girdle. Verse 14 said, his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. So, hey, man, it's plain and simple. Who hair is like wool around here? You know what I'm saying? Certain, I can't think of the name of the dictionary, but I came out back in the 50s. Now they done revised, but one thing about it, that was like hair like what? Negroes. And out about, you know what I'm saying? So his hair was white as snow. So, and one thing about it, also it said his eyes was like a flame of fire. So the whites of his eyes was red because he drunk a lot of wine. And a lot of people, he didn't drink, he didn't do it. As many, man, I'm telling you something. Our people are so docile, and the Lord is constantly making you plain and simple. It's showing you right here. Man, let's read a little bit more. Verse 15, it says, and his feet like unto fine brass, and if they burn in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. So one thing about it said, you know what I'm saying, his feet was like what? Fine brass. So one thing about when you look that up, fine brass burnt in a furnace, you know what I'm saying, gonna look like a what? A dark-skinned man, a dark brown-skinned man. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about it, hey man, the truth is out there, it's plain and simple. Then it said his voice was like many waters. You know what I'm saying? Like a description of that, give you a little example of that. Barry White had a what? One moment. That wind, that got a gust of wind. The devil didn't like that. Salakia, y'all. Salakia. One moment. Oh, man. One moment. The wind pretty high today. Get it back straight. One moment. We're going to go to the comment board a little bit. Let's see. One moment. Let's get it back straight. And someone on the comment board, give me a thumbs up. Make sure we still good. I think we still good. And just like I say, though, we're very close, man. The Lord, the revealing of the Son of Man is getting ready. His second coming, it's fast approaching. We seeing that we here, And one thing I was thinking about, I was thinking about last night that I said, man, we are so very close, We're getting there. You know what I'm saying? We're getting very close. He said, what that? Somebody said, I felt that. Said, I know The struggle, brother. That's right. Shalom for that, brother. The water. Yeah, just like I say, man, it's something, man. Let's go here. I might have to hold it again. Gotta get a little wind, like a little stormy weather or something coming in here. But I'm gonna try to go about an hour. Get out of here. It's kind of windy. Try to reposition it, hoping that it don't fall over no more. One moment. I'm thinking I'm good. I had to reposition it. Let's start back up at verse Revelation chapter 1. We'll start up. We'll go to the comment board. Let's get this right quick. Then we'll probably get one. We'll go to Jeremiah. Get that one too. See here. It says Revelation chapter 1 and verse 15. It said, and his feet was like fine brass, and as if they burn in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. So one thing about it, he used a dark-skinned man. Also, he had a baritone voice. You know, he had that bass in his voice, like Barry White. You know, to give you an example. You know what I'm saying? So he had a deep baritone voice. So one thing about it, you know, the Lord, you know, talk with authority and with power. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about it that we seeing that we hear, and also the true men of the Lord speak the same way. That's why, you know, first they hated him, and also they shall hate you because what? We look just like him. You know what I'm saying? They don't like no one that look like the Lord and Savior. You know what I'm saying? We don't look like no white man Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Why they acting the about him? Because they already know that that's a fake, that's an imposter. You know what I'm saying? So we already knowing that, you know, that is dead. You know what I'm saying? We already knowing that's all the way dead. Let's go here to Jeremiah chapter 14. Jeremiah chapter 14. Let's go here. Trying to stay close to that deals if it kind of like a storm coming in, getting a little cool too. I think it's 14 and 2. Jeremiah 14 and 2, and we'll go to the comment board. Jeremiah 14 and 2, it said, Judah's mourning, and the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. So one thing about it, that you know, we're knowing that, you know, it's showing you know, and giving you another description, you know what I'm saying, of the true biblical Israelite. Also, you know what I'm saying, like the tents of Kedar. You know, when you go into that word Kedar, it goes into what dark skin. I think that was Ishmael's first or second son, Kedar. But anyway, it goes into what dark skin. So when you seeing that it's happening, there's also another one in Song of Solomon, I believe. Let's go to that one right quick. Then we go to the comment board. So we see that Russia has opened up their vaults and constantly revealing who the biblical Israelites are. The Lord already said that, you know what I'm saying, at the end, it shall speak and not lie. So we seeing that left and right. We seeing that, you know what I'm saying, the Lord is doing a mighty work. We seeing that, you know, the Lord is turning things all the way back around. We seeing that the writing is on the wall. You know what I'm saying? We know that what Esau time is up. You know what I'm saying? I did about, hey man, the gig is up. It's our time to rule. And one thing about it, we already knowing that slavery is coming back in the big way. We already knowing that the Lord is coming with those new bodies. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, let's go ahead to Songs. To get to this one more, then we'll go to the comment board. Song of Solomon. One moment. Phone kind of a little slow. One moment, bear with me. Song of Solomon. I don't know why it won't show up. Okay, I found it. Song of Solomon 1, I think it's verse 5. Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5 said, I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem. Say, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. So one thing about it, you know, that's another depiction. That's another cut right there. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about they don't care about color. We don't care how he look, but the Bible give you a clear description of who are the biblical Israelites. You know what I'm saying? They are the modern day, or what they would call so-called black man, or African American. Also what the Latinos, the Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I'm saying? Israel is like a speck of bird because what? We were scattered in all nations, so we gonna look like all nations. It's not about skin color. This is all about a birthright. And also when you go to Romans chapter 8, I think around verse 16, it tell you that the Spirit bear witness who are the children of Israel. You know, I just, you know, that was back in ancient time. You know, most of the Israelites back then was, you know, dark skin. But now, you know, through all this slavery and all this captivity, you know what I'm saying, we look like the other nation. That's why I said that, you know, the Lord said that his house looked like a speck of bird. You know, so one thing about it, we can look like any of these nations. You can look like a so-called white man. You can look like a Chinese man, a Moabite. You can look like a what you call these Hamites. But the Lord put a description, put a difference between the Egyptian and the Israelite, the biblical Israelite. Even though we had the same skin tone back then, the Lord put a difference between that. I think that's in trying to figure out what that said. That's in let that train pass. Let me think about what that's at. I think it's in Exodus. It's in Exodus. Let's see, figure out what that's at. Exodus. I know it's in Exodus. It's gonna come back to me in a minute. I just read it the other night. Exodus 11 and 7. Exodus 11 and 7. Let's get this right quick. So, you know, so the Lord already knows. And also, you can go to the Zondervan Compact Bible, and it tell you that we're not Africans. You know, so a lot of people say, oh, they are Africans. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, you can't lump us all together. So the Lord made it clear right here. Let's go here to Exodus chapter 11. I think it's verse 7. Yeah, this is it right here. We're going to get this one, we'll go to the comic book, because, you know, a lot of guys or people come up and say we're Africans and this and that. This right here busted wide open, you know, so where the other scriptures are doing too. It says right here, it says Exodus chapter 11 and verse 7 said, but against, say, any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doeth put a difference between the Egyptian, which in fact, those damn Nephahad Hamites, and Israel. You know what I'm saying? Which in fact, you know what? We come from what? Come from the we come from Shem. You know what I'm saying? That's Noah, I think what his oldest son, I believe, was Shem. And also, you know, I think the baby son, the third son was Ham. That's who the Africans come from. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about it, so the Lord put a difference between the Egyptian, the Hamites, and also the Israel, which in fact today, you know what I'm saying, the Hebrew Israelites. So one thing about it, you know, even though, you know, like, they'll try to say all sorts of things, they're Africans, they're African Americans, they're Puerto Ricans, they're Jamaicans, you know, they are Latinos, all sorts of names they have given us. But one thing about it, we are the chosen people of the Bible. We are above all nations, a peculiar people to the Lord. We are a Lord portion. You know, we're his inheritance. So now, let's go here to the comic board. Let's see here. Let's go to the comic board. And one thing about it, you know, had a great time with the brothers last night, you know, drinking the wine and eating the lamb, they blowing the trumpet, and you know what I'm saying, it was just a wonderful, wonderful thing to be with brothers, you know, that's in this truth. And one thing about it, that we get stronger and stronger in this gospel, you know what I'm saying, that we constantly stay strong, that we keep the faith. So let's go to the comic board. Let's go to the comic board. It's a quick lesson through the spirit. Let's go here to the comic board. Let's see. See here. Let me open it up. Phone a little bit slow. Let's see. Okay. Let's open it up. Let's see what we got on the comic board. Shalom to everyone on the comic board. Shalom to y'all, to Aqua, the Aqua and the Aqua. You know, shalom to you brothers and sisters. You know, and may the Lord bless you, you know what I'm saying, through these times of trouble that man, we're ready to get the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying? The house of David is constantly on the ride. Woo, boy, this comic board lit up. Let's see here. Shalom to you, Aaron J. Shalom to you, brother Brakathah. Shalom to GMS, Western North Carolina. Shalom to you, brother Brakathah. See who else we got here. Abducted from Beyond 144. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Sabat Shalom to you, brother, also. Brakathah. Red eyes, burnt brass. Shalom to you. Shalom. Shalom. Ken Purvis. Shalom to you, brother Brakathah. He got here Obadiah 11 and 15. He said, for the day of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, is near upon all the heathen as as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. That's right. So one thing about it, we already know that a day of judgment is coming. A day of reckoning is coming. The Lord is getting ready to come back and set the record straight. That's why the Lord said, wait on me until I rise up against the prey. When you go to Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse, I think around verse 9 or 10. So we already knowing that, that day recompense is coming upon us at a fast pace. We knowing that judgment is getting ready to come down. Massive judgment is getting ready to begin. And first my judgment will what? Start at the house of Israel. The Lord's getting ready to purge out all these rebels, all these unbelievers. You know what I'm saying? This ain't going to happen. Also keep saying what about white man Jesus? The Lord loved everyone, and the Lord is constantly making it plain upon tape. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, the truth is being declared, and one thing about it, you constantly stand in that mindset. The Lord is getting ready to melt you. He's going to leave you here and melt you, with these IBCM missiles, and also with that laser and chariot fire. The Lord is not going to be playing. Same brother, see what else he got here. Same brother he got here, Proverbs, I thought he had verse 16, but he don't. It's all good. Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 7 said, the fear of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua is the beginning of knowledge, but fool despise wisdom and instruction. That's right. That's right. It's, every day, you got access to the truth. We see that a lot of people walk, they'll look, they ask you what this is all about, acting all docile, all sorts of weird and crazy answers. Because the Lord is not dealing with them. The Lord has gave them a strong delusion. The Lord has closed the door on it. You know what I'm saying? They what you call that Stockholm syndrome. You know what I'm saying? They are what you call stuck on stupid. You know what I'm saying? They hate wisdom. They hate knowledge. They constantly despising the words of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. And not about who is the word and the mouthpiece of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Constantly bringing forth the mouthpiece a lot. It's the prophets. You know what I'm saying? We constantly warning you left and right. You thinking you are constantly scoffing and mocking against us, but you are scoffing and mocking the one that sent us, which in fact is Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, a Negro man from the tribe of Judah. People getting ready for a rude awakening, a very rude awakening. Let's see what else we got here. Got here, Shalom to you, Naikwam. Shalom to you, Alkum. Shalom to you, brother Brakathah. See what else we got. Brakathah to everyone. Let's see here, King Purvis. We got here Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21. He said, For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. That's right. We coming upon that time, a time of trouble that we have never seen before. And one thing about it, it's called what? Jacob's trouble. And one thing about who will be saved out of, will be the true believers of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. The Negroes, the Latino, the Native Indian, the one that's constantly, the Lord is constantly making it plain upon table. So pretty much everyone in the world now is knowing who are the biblical Israelites here. The great fear is falling upon a lot of these nations. A lot of these nations already knew who we were. It's just us as a people. These two there, constantly being in that docile mindset, calling themselves goddamn African American, calling themselves a black, calling themselves a nigger, a spick, a coon. Because you still have that same mindset. So the Lord gonna let you stand in that mindset. You getting ready to be destroyed. Let's see here. Let's go here. Let's see. Shalom to Ariah Kariah. Shalom to you, bro. Brakathah. See what here. Naikwam. See what he got here. He got here. Sirach chapter 39 and 16 said all the works of the Lord are exceeding good, and said whatsoever he commanded shall be accomplished in due season. That's right. So it's the truth. It's faithful and true. And one thing about it is that, we know that as it is written, it shall come to pass. And one thing about it, the Lord already done wrote the script. Things are rolling out right before our eyes. The Lord said he was declaring the end from the beginning. So we already know that the Lord already put this masterpiece together. We're seeing that it's coming fast to a close. So we already know we're in the last book with that Revelation. The last book right before what? The great and glorious return of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. We're very close. Let's see here. That's okay. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go here. Get one more from Ken Purvis. I see. He got here Ken Purvis. He got 2 chapter 8 and verse 1. It said, and he answered me and saying, Yahweh has made this world for many, but the world to come for a few. That's right. So a lot of people right now, they love that what you call that the broad gate. You know, they don't want to have no type of levels of adversity. They don't want to catch no type of hell. You know what I'm saying? They want the consolation on this side. Hope that don't fall off. They want the crumbs off Esau's table. You know, they want to be rich. They want to be famous. You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking about their true power. They want to live lavish. They want to sell their soul. But one thing about it, they don't fear the Lord right now. That's why the world right now, you know, most people in this world right now, they don't fear the Lord right now. And also, they're not calling on the true names of the Heavenly Father. They constantly calling on what you call a false idol. You know what I'm saying? And not about it. The Lord already said, don't have no idols before me. And one thing about it, they getting ready to be totally destroyed. And one thing about it, you know, the true believers, you know what I'm saying, we were walking at what that straight gate, levels of adversity. The Lord is constantly purging us with this word. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, we hoping that we're part of the hopeful elect, man. We're very close. So we know that the world to come is for a few. That is what the elect. The house of David, you know what I'm saying, the Israel of the Most High. That's only the Lord is coming back for the true believers, the one that stayed loyal to him, the ones that constantly magnifying his name left and right, saying Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, the true names of the Heavenly Father, and also the Son. You know, say Yahweh mean that he is, he exists, and our Lord and Savior, and our great deliverer mean that he saved or he delivered. He's getting ready to return, a Negro man from the tribe of Judah. You see what Putin said? Jesus is black. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and also Yahweh Shai is coming back. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, man, hey man, the Lord is off the chain, man. It says here, Naquan said 2,000 earthquakes say in 1 hour in Canada. Wow, I gotta check that out. You know, one thing about it, the Lord already said, you know, it said will be what? Earthquakes in diverse places. We already know about these rumors of war. We seeing that nation arise against nation. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave us the blueprint, what to look for. You know what I mean? The Lord is a master chess player. We seeing it rolling out right before our eyes. You can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whatever they try to do is for the truth. You can't do nothing. See here. We might drop down and get some more of these brothers, but we got a lot on the coming, boy. The water for this, brother. The water, boy, for this overflow. Man, that's the spirit of the Lord. Let's get this one by Ken Purvis here. Let's get this one here. Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 25 and 19. Said all the wicked is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Said let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. That's right. You know what I'm saying? We already know we got a lot of what? Wicked Eves right now. They're not in their right mind right now. And one thing about it, the Lord is getting ready to get their mind right now when it comes to what? Jacob's trouble. We seeing they all out of order right now. We seeing that they're high-level demons right now. But the Lord is getting ready to put them back in their right mind. They're getting ready to be daughters of Zion once again. A beautiful thing. And one thing about once a woman, you know, come under that total subjection, she'll find out that she have a very beautiful role. The Lord loved them also. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, they was beguiled by the serpent, which in fact was the so-called white man. These all these lies and deception and this mindset, you know what I'm saying, those philosophy, that was that fruit, you know what I'm saying, wasn't no damn apple that she bit off and shit. Like, what fruit will make you wise? You know what I'm saying? It's metaphorically speaking, but one thing about it, you know, a lot of our people right now, they're still a docile. They're still in a heathen mindset to this day, still are being rebellious. Still don't know who they are. Still don't know who they true power. And also still don't know what time that we're living in. We're living in the end time, real time. Naquan, let's go here. Naquan, see what he got here. Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8 said, the prophet that had been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evils and of passion. That's what we're warning you of left and right. Each and every day, evil. What? Evil time. We're seeing that these evils are growing all around. The hour of temptation. Also, what Jacob trouble. Great tribulation. Great persecution. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I'm saying? The beginning of sorrow. We seeing what? We're in the birth pain. And out about we knowing that things are getting ready to escalate. Evils are growing all around us, left and right. And one thing about a lot of our people, still are not considered. You know what I'm saying? And the prophets out here, sighing and crying left and right. And one thing about we already know that we coming to the end of this now. We already know that, hey, man, we are very close. The Lord is getting ready to bring the famine of the world. Also, passing. You know, what's that in Chicago, that music outbreak in what's called? In a music outbreak in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? They were saying that these migrants were spreading this disease. So we already know all this been designed, you know what I'm saying? But designed by who? Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. So any given time they can call a lockdown. They can call some source of a mandate, you know, a martial law. You know what I'm saying? So we already knowing that things are getting ready to get critical. They already put things in place for April the 8th. You know what I'm saying? They get prepared. We already knowing they got National Guard constantly putting them in certain cities across America, starting with New York, talking about to keep you safe. But one thing about it, not to keep you safe, they want total control. We already know they're in that what you call this transitional period into this digital society, this 5G blockchain system, man. We know it's fast approaching, man. And one thing about it, the prophets of old are right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? So the spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet. When you go to, I think that's 1 Corinthians chapter, I think it's 14 and 32, if I'm not mistaken. But one thing about it, we're here, GMS Western North Carolina, Gabar Dama. See what not here. Let's see what else we got here. Let's drop down and get a little bit more. Shalom, GMS Alawana Bad 144, Brakathah. Big brother in the house here. The guy here. Let's see what he got here. He said, damn it, let's go. That's damn right. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's see what my brother got here. He got here, GMS Alawana Bad 144 said Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 7 said, for the spirit of the Lord filleth the world, and that which containeth all things, said has knowledge of the voice, the wisdom. Let's say, okay, verse 8 said, therefore he that speaketh unrighteous, it's kind of broken up, but said, unrighteous thing cannot be hid, neither shall vengeance when it is punished pass by him. That's right. I see that right. I don't know why every time, I don't know, you know, all of them bad. Every time you put your script, they always, I don't know, the devils do it where they bunch all your scriptures up together like that. I don't know why they do that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but the damn devil. But one thing about it, we seeing that the voice of the Lord is speaking right now. We seeing that this wisdom is constantly being declared throughout the four corners of the earth. We seeing that the Lord is doing a mighty work. Let's see here. Verse 9, it said, for inquisition, same brother, Alawana Bad 144, said, for inquisition shall be made unto the counsel of the ungodly, say, and the sound, it said, and their sound of the of his word shall, see, it's all broke up, come into the Lord for the manifestation of the wicked. I tell you what, we're gonna go there. Let's go there right quick. We're gonna come back to his Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and 7. Let's start there. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. It broke up. We ain't gonna let the devil stop at this time. You know what I'm saying? Broke it all up. Let's go there right quick. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 7. We'll start there. What all one brought out, then we're gonna come back to the comment board. We'll close out. Let's go here to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. Chapter 1 and verse 7. And it reads, said, for the spirit of the Lord filleth the world, and that which containeth all things, said, has the knowledge of the voice. So one thing about it, so you already know that this gospel shall be preached throughout the four corners of earth. Then shall the end come. The voice of the Lord is what? It's the prophets. You know what I'm saying? One thing about the mouthpiece of the Lord. So the Lord is constantly declaring it, you know, left and right. This truth is being declared. We're constantly warning left and right. You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no more vain divination. We're seeing it. Verse 8, it said, therefore he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid, neither shall vengeance when it pursueth punished pass by him. Verse 9 said, for inquisition shall be made unto the counsels of the ungodly, and the sounds of his word shall come unto the Lord for the manifestation of his wicked deed. That's right. So Lord is constantly, you know what I'm saying, revealing things. The Lord is constantly making Esau bear. Also, we seeing that all these heathen nations is all up in an uproar right now. They seeing that, you know what I'm saying, their demise is coming at a fast pace. This gospel had went into the what? The gates of the nobles. You know what I'm saying? What these global elites, they knowing what time it is. We seeing that, you know, it's in an uproar. So let's go back to the comment board. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna stay on the comment board because let's see, we almost close. We're close to an hour. We'll go a little bit over an hour. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go here. Same brother holding this, what's called, got a little wind blowing. It's kind of like getting cool too. Let's see. Same brother, GMS, Alawana Bad 144, Shalak said, so Isaiah 29 and 14 said, therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among the people, even a marvelous work and a wonder, for the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of. That's right. We seeing that left and right. We seeing that hey man, it is no what it says. I think it's in Jeremiah 49. You know what I'm saying? Where it said that is there any more wisdom in Timon? You know what I'm saying? Talking about these global elites. You know what I'm saying? They scrambling right now, trying to figure out this, trying to figure out they're putting all sorts of thing in place and shit. But this truth, I mean, it's cutting them to pieces. And one thing about it, those same men that they were constantly scoffing them out, talking about they're crazy, they're teaching hate speech. What the hell are they talking about? Now they're everybody getting a closer look because what the Lord is pouring out His Spirit on all flesh. We seeing it right now, and also we seeing all of the signs of the time. You know, the Lord said, He's gonna show all sorts of what eclipse, all sorts of blood moon, all sorts of what volcanic activity, earthquake. The Lord is constantly speaking. The Lord is what visiting the earth that He created. Also, what UFO sightings are all across the world. Man, I'm telling you, man, we're here. Same brother. GMS all one bad 144 said no, it's us. Let's see what it says here. Isaiah 29:16 says, surely your turning all things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the works say unto him that made it, said, He made me not, or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he has no understanding. That's right. You know, one thing about it, you don't have no power over the clay. The Lord is in perfect control. You know what I'm saying? One day He made a vessel of honor, which is back out of Israel, and He made a vessel on this. I tell you, boy, how people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Look like you about to burn it up. You know what I'm saying? I smell nothing but exhaust fume and gas. You know what I'm saying? All that loud noise ain't going nowhere. One thing about it, that's the devil. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you bring out the truth, the devil just pop up everywhere. But one thing about who got power over the clay? Who can say who gonna be the good guy and who gonna be the bad guy? You can't say nothing against him. You got the Lord, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna know. A moment. Yep. That's them old Negroes. You know what I'm saying? Them old two-thirds. You know what I'm saying? Getting in, constantly playing games. One thing about that, who have power over the clay? You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, we know that the Lord He's in perfect control. I don't care how much they try to do to cover up this truth. I don't care how much indoctrination they have done. You know what I'm saying? All these lies and deceit, revising this, taking this out of this, trying to, all sorts of things they try to do. And what happened? We right back where we started at, the truth. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is a master chess player. Well, we got a lot of meat on this comic board. Let's get one from Shapata 12 and Shalom once again to all you brothers. See, now let's get one from Gabar Nash. Let's get a couple here. Shalom to you, brother. See what he got here. Gabar Nash, he got here Isaiah 10:12. He said, the remnant shall return, say even the remnant of Jacob unto the mighty power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Let's see what we got here. Verse 22, same brother said, for though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, said, yet a remnant of them shall return. The corruption decree shall overflow with righteousness. That's right. The consumption decree. Salaki. Tongue get a little dry and shit, ain't got no water, but anything where that's right. You know what I'm saying? So we already knowing that, you know, the Lord is getting ready to put us back in our rightful place. We already knowing that this evil and lies and deceits are getting ready to be put out. We seeing that the vibration of the earth is constantly changing. We seeing that the truth is constantly going out on a high level each and every day. The men of the Lord are standing on their watch and they'll stand on fire for Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh. And that remnant that will return, you know what I'm saying, will be what? The elect, the true believers of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Let's see here. Same brother, let's see what else he got here. He got here Gabar Nash, servant of Yahweh Shai 144. He got here Lamentation 4 and verse 8. It said, their visions is blacker than a coal. They are not known in the streets. Said their skin cleavage to their bone. Says it is withered. Say it is become like a stick. That's right. That's more description of the biblical Hebrew Israelite. You know what I'm saying? That which had vision, you know, where they look their appearance. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about the hey, man, the Lord is constantly making it plain. The Lord is constantly manifesting in right before our. The truth is constantly being declared on a high level. The men of the Lord are constantly on fire right now. See what else we got here. See what else is. Same brother, Levitation 5 and 10, it said, our skin are black like a oven because of the terrible famine. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'll tell you, man, the Lord is spot on. His Bible is spot on. You know, so one thing about it, a lot of people pretty much now knowing, you know what I'm saying, the masses of people knowing who are the biblical Hebrew Israelites here. They knowing that, you know what I'm saying, what they call African American. They knowing these Latinos, these Native Indians. We knowing that they knowing now that they knowing now that we are the people of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these lies and deceits are getting ready to be a thing of the past. Let's see what Shopper of the 12 got here. Shalom to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? The brothers be on fire 24/7. Shaphat of the 12. Let's see what he got here. Psalms 85 and 11 said, truth shall spring out of the earth and righteousness shall look down from heaven. That's right. That's right. That's what's happening right now. It's springing forth, left and right. We seeing, man, it's what the Lord is doing a mighty work. I'm just so very excited. Tongue just dry like cotton. Let's get this next scripture here by the same brother, Shaphat of the 12. It said, Jeremiah chapter 16 and 19. It said, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our father have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. That's right. So they get ready, you know what I'm saying? They're going to declare, you know what I'm saying, where they said we were not Israel. They're going to declare that we are the sons of the living power. You know what I'm saying? Very soon. Also, they get ready, they find out right now that, you know, they are forefather had been lied to them. You know what I'm saying? These white, these so-called white people, they finding out they two nationalities. They're finding out their fate. They're getting ready to go into slavery for 1,000 years. After slavery, they will be totally eradicated. These are not my words. These are the words of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? See what else we got here. So, by shot here. Shalom to Zagar Chasson 1444. Shalom to you, brother. Shalom to you, brother. See what I got. Shalom to Aaron J once again. Said going nowhere fast. That's right. I heard that. See what else we got here. I can't find a video of full speech. Oh, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? See what he got here. Ahab, a moth, hopes. Let's see what he got here. So he got Numbers, let's see what he got. Numbers, now it's running together. It said 2 Corinthians 4 and 4 said in whom the Almighty of this world, in whom the God of this world has blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the gospel, the glorious gospel of the Hamashiach, said, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of our people, our mind is there blinded, you know, by this mindset, all these lies and deception. You know what I'm saying? This colonial plantation gospel. You know what I'm saying? They get what you call toss to and fro. The God of this world. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's constantly blinding them. You know, we already know the physical counterpart of Satan is what the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. So a lot of things right now is coming out in the open. You know what I'm saying? The truth is constantly being declared. So we get one more, we'll close out. Let's go here. We'll close out here. Let's go here to Matthews. We get one more, we'll close out. Let's see where I want to close out at. Trying to see where I want to close out. Let's close out in 2 Corinthians. We'll close out here. 2 Corinthians. Close out here in 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians. Oh man, my phone want to act up. Get this last one, we'll close out. Voice by shot. Tongue is dry. I should have brought me something out here to drink. I ain't know I was going to go. I think I went over our 2 Corinthians chapter 13. We'll close out here. Because right now we know that truth is out there right now. 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 8 said, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. I quoted so much in the lesson, so I close out with that. Let's read that again. 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 8 said, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So, hey, one thing about it, so whatever's going on right now, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they try to do, whatever type of thing they try to put in place, whatever they think that is going to happen, it's going to happen like it's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is getting ready to be revealed. And also, we knowing that, you know what I'm saying, the Lord is getting ready to bring death and destruction. We knowing that judgment is right upon us. We knowing that right now that the prophets are standing in their lot. And one thing about it, they're standing on their watch also. We seeing right now, you know what I'm saying, it is high time to what? To prophesy. Because one thing we know is this here. Let's get this last and final script. We'll close out here. Let's go into this one right here. Let's get two more. Ezekiel 33 and 33, and we're going to get one more in Romans, and we're going to shut it down. Let's go here. Ezekiel 33 and verse 33. Ezekiel 33 and verse 33. And it reads, it said, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. So people are finding out left and right. So what shall come? When this shall come to pass, talking about what? The prophecy, you know what I'm saying? The signs of the time. Then they shall know that a prophet was among them. So right now, you know, a lot of people gonna be in for a rude awakening. Even though we're seeing a lot of people still are relaxing in their lead, are still not believing, still are unbelief. But the Lord said, don't even let that get to you. Because one thing about it, we really do not care. Only thing we're gonna do, present the evidence, do what the Lord told us to do, and it's up to the Lord to do the rest. And one thing about it is that, you know what I'm saying, the sealing of the elect, and we're out of here. Let's read this once again. It said, Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 33 said, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they be known that a prophet had been among them. So one thing about it, you get ready to find out. You know what I'm saying? Well, we telling you a lie, well, we telling you the truth. So a lot of people right now are getting ready to be dumbfounded. A lot of people getting ready to be have a vexation in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get ready to, you know, be taken in a great number. Hey, the Lord's getting ready to do it. Let's go here to Romans chapter 13. Romans chapter 13 and 11. We'll close out right here. I think I done went over an hour. I think so, yeah. I done went over. Let's see what we got. Yeah. We close out right here. Romans chapter 13, verse 11. Romans chapter 13, verse 11. It said, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Verse 12 said, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Verse 13, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in clamoring and wantonness, not in strife and envy. Verse 14 said, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. So one thing about it, hey man, we're very close. We get ready to get the hell up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? We knowing that we are very close. We seeing that the prophecies are speaking. So I'm gonna face the east. I like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rikak Kwadash, and the one still great millstone, while that is true. And also to those elect that is scattered abroad. I like to say Shalom. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, Brakatah, Brakatah. We almost at the finish line. We almost there. Keep pushing. Keep believing. We there. Shalom. Shalom.